MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Corbin Burns gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Colton Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Colton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
4 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Tommy Edman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Hit on the ground out to short. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals 0 and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Avisail Garcia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Two-seamer fighting to get inside, and he closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
And here's Christian Yelich now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Garcia on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball, that's just out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
The right fielder,
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times, so look for this offense to try and drive the ball. Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. And the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 1. This is hit sharply to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. And he fouls this one off. And he misses with it, 1-1. Flaherty has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cardinals nothing. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And quickly, there are two away. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 the count. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Hey, down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. So striding forward now, number 26. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 26.
Now here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now, Corbin Burns.
No pitcher.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Avisail Garcia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
I got the count. 2-2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball called for strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Bader will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 4-0 Milwaukee lead. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jack Flaherty is out number 2 here in the third inning. Colton Wong is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the third now, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Aye.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Jed Jerko comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jerko is retired, 2 down now. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 4-0. Striding in once again, Tommy Edman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Hiura takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. This is foul right side. Slider laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away. And then that
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Luis Urias will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carlson is there, 1 away. In now, number 26. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in now, Corbin Burns. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toe hold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
It was a walk in his last trip. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher.
Garcia gloves it. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored. At the plate, Dylan Carlson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Braun. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, Harrison Bader looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. In is Christian Yelich. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 now. Called a strike there. 2-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His second of the game. And the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Cardinals, number 62.
Into the box, Ryan Braun.
Number 8.
As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Keston Hiura becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Jed Jerko is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But the Brewers tack on. Brad Miller will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 15. Brad.
In there, 0-1. 0-2 the count to Miller.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Genesis Cabrera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 92.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Cabrera, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Luis Urias is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Fouled away. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in, number 26 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
In now, Corbin Burns, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bader is there, 2 gone. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The 1-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Christian Yelich will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Alex Reyes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Daniel Vogelbach will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Jed Jerko now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Daniel Vogelbach will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. At the plate, Dylan Carlson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Tyrone Taylor is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 15, Tyrone.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The catcher, number 4.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch on its way.
Arcia.
Outside, that's the ball. Ball, that's out.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Luis Urias. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Carlson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 26. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 6-0. Rangel Ravelo is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in, Tommy Edman. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corbin Burns takes home the win. Jack Flaherty was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.